woman is something herself. It's okay, madam. It's okay, madam. It's okay, madam. Auntie, you can't respect yourself. Shut up and take him out. Smell him out. Smell him out. Look like a dog. Look at you. Big fool. Fool at 70. Fool at 70. How can you talk like that? How can I be the senator? I take exception to a senator. Why are you talking to me like that? You are a disgrace to the Senate. You are an insult to womanhood. You are an insult to womanhood. And you are here to tell the world that you have not changed. You cannot violate. You are here to tell the world that you have not changed. You are. At 70, you have not changed. You are a scoundrel. And we're something to take it. I will not take it. You are a scoundrel. I will not take it. So insult. That is why you can never be here. People like you can never be here. People like you can never be here. How can you be? How can you be a fool? Not a hooligan. You are a hooligan. You are a hooligan. So you will be Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman.
All right, I have to cut this off because that was irritating to me actually. Barrister, you had everything there. I don't know if you have watched this clip before now.
Dreadful, very bad. I only watch these things. I don't want to watch them to see the moral depravity of our so-called leaders. I only watch them because by adventure I may need to comment on it. If not, it makes for very bad watching. I hate to watch things like it. It strikes at my soul that we have people like this in an institution that is supposed to be distinguished. For God's sake, we call our senators distinguished senators, and we call our members of the House of Reps right honorables. But when you watch this thing, you just feel bad, extremely bad for the country. And it comes back to what I said. When the system does not work, see the kind of charlatans that are thrown up into positions of power. This is a woman who virtually can be a mother to that young man, a fresh
honestly
senator. He was only elected in 2023 to represent a Bonino Central. Can you imagine the gutter language that a senator is throwing at a woman of 70, a distinguished woman internationally and nationally, something that perhaps this senator can never achieve in his life. The status this woman has achieved nationally and internationally, this man can only dream of. We cannot say he will not achieve, but it will take him time, if he ever achieve it, to abuse such a woman in the well of the Senate at a public hearing in the glare of cameras.
Honestly,
this is unbelievable, unbecoming, and it epitomizes all that is wrong with Nigeria and its politics.
It is so sad. Viewers, you just had what the person who watched here was Senator Onyeka's his name. So for the purpose of his constituents, for those that are from Ebonyi, I don't know what constituency, what part of Ebonyi constituency is representing, but
Ebonyi North Central.
Ebonyi North Central. Okay, that's what Barrister. Thank you, Barrister, for that information. It's Senator Onyekachi Nwebonyi. That's his name. I hope constituents took note of the rascality and irresponsibility that displayed there. Just like Barrister Manta said, it's a disgrace to the Senate. What do we expect? Like the leader, like head and like the tail, or like the body. The head again, Senator Akpabio, who is the Senate president, is a hooligan, is a rascal, is an irresponsible leader, Senate president. Just like he was actually representing Senator Akpabio in that sitting. He was actually representing his surrogate in that committee sitting. That committee was about Natasha Natasha Akpoti's allegation against the Senate president, and the Senator Onyekachi is a witness. He was there as a witness for the Senate president, while Madam Obi Ezekwesili was there for Akpoti, to fight for Akpoti's right as a woman, sort of. So you can imagine how, just like you noted, someone, a one-time senator who probably is young enough to be the son of a renowned, a respectful, internationally recognized woman, respected woman, that in the person of Madam Obi Ezekwesili. To just look at, anyway, after this incident, I watched both of them. It was I think Shehu Akinbayo Baloye of our channels interviewed him to get his own version of what really happened. I listened to him, and he interviewed Ubani, Barrister Monday Ubani too. Ubani was on the side of the senator and whatever. So I felt disappointed at him. Actually, then I had Obi Ezekwesili again at Arise TV. I had both the three parties, including the witness, the Ubani that was sitting in between them at that forum. Sort of. So the truth is, hearing both of them actually, according to what I heard, Obi Ezekwesili was the one who first of all asked him to shut up. But again, Obi Ezekwesili is if the woman said you should shut up, they actually gave a scenario where what happened and why it led to Obi asking him to shut up. So it was that shut up that actually infuriated the senator, and he lost his cool, he lost his responsibility, he lost his decency and decorum, he lost his respect, and that is how to determine who a true leader is. Who should be a leader? A leader should be known to be able to control should have the ability to control his or her emotions. That is one of the qualities of a leader, where you can be able to bottle up your emotions in the public and have it under check. Just look at what he did. Just because a woman says shut up, then you lost your cool and forgetting that women are weaker vessels. They have a way of venting their frustration. And that is why we always we as men, we are actually made and cultured to actually tolerate some of their excesses sometimes. Because they are weak, and their weaknesses, they display their weaknesses in diverse ways. So Obi Ezekwesili, as great as wonderful as she is, she's still a woman. She has a weakness. And she exhibited it by probably saying the man should shut up. And so what? The woman senior you. The woman passed you in all ramifications. She's an international figure, a global figure, a well-recognized figure who has held positions up to international level in a place that you have not been yet, at least not yet. And she's old enough, probably old enough to mother you. For God's sake. I don't know. Of course, she's old enough. Probably she's old enough to mother her. If a woman can get pregnant, can give birth at the age of 13, 14 these days. So if we go by this calculation, that man shouldn't be in his late 40s and probably early 50s or so. So Obi is old enough. Madam Obi Ezekwesili is old enough to mother him. Yet he was just ruthless to her.
The stature, even if she was not old enough, there is nothing to justify that kind of language coming from a supposed distinguished senator. There's nothing under the sun to justify. You can say that in the back of your backyard with somebody, not in the Senate chambers, not in the public, where in the glare of cameras, newsmen, and public people. That is unbecoming.
And the worst part is that at Channels TV, he was given the opportunity to retract that, to at least apologize. He stood by his stupid and irritating conduct, stinking conduct, and he even doubled down. That was just anyway. What do we expect?
Instead of him to apologize, he was now saying he regret the choice of words. What
honestly.
do you mean by choice of words?
He eventually said that.
He said that he regrets the choice of words that he used.
But on channel, when he was on channel, he didn't say all those. He didn't even say the regret. He doubled down. Probably
He later said that
they advised him to do
stood
that.
by that he was provoked, but he regrets the choice of words. What kind of nonsense talking is that?
Stupid man.
Look at how he was shouting like a madman.
Honestly, even when they were trying to control
Senate,
him.
Uncontrollable. When they wanted to mute the speaker,
honestly, he shut it down.
Stopped them. This is the kind of thing that if we have a sensible Senate, he should have been sent to the ethics committee.
Honestly, yes.
He should have been sent to the ethics committee for disciplinary action.
It is the same ethics. That is where he is now. That committee is an what an irony. It's the ethics committee.
Sitting against another senator. Can you imagine the irony?
Oh my God, Nigeria.
Can you imagine the irony of it all?
Honestly, where he displayed this nonsense was actually
in the
ethics committee members.
Sitting against a fellow senator.
Honestly. It's so sad.
What an irony.
So sad.
Still, we all come back to what the country is going through, what the country has become. Charlatans, hooligans, criminals.
Honestly.
Every sort of devilish people. They are the ones in power today. They are the ones at the helm of affairs in Nigeria today. So what do you expect? The country is crying. The country is bleeding. The country is suffering.
It's so sad. It's so sad. Anyway, thank you so very much, Barrister. Thank you for being here again, as always. And the viewers, thank you for, if you are still watching up to this point, thank you for actually being with us. We appreciate your audience. We appreciate both our critics and our supporters. We appreciate both, all of you. And yes, please keep watching. Subscribe to this channel. Set on your notification bell so that whenever we come to you, wherever we are online, you'll be notified to join us. So thank you and remain blessed as we come back again with a new and fresh episode next week, possibly next week.